Hi, this is Angel back again. Today I'm going to bring you another video. Today I wanted to show you my recent finds. This is going to be a two-parter video because I got a lot of stuff and I want this video to be long. Plus I'm still waiting for some stuff from the mail. But anyway, I forgot to mention in the last video, I was over at New Jersey. I went to visit my sister-in-law, one of them. I have like 5 of them. And while I was there, I took some time to do some record shopping, and they had one local record shop. The record shop is called Princeton Record Exchange in Princeton, New Jersey. There you go. Check them out. Pretty awesome store. They have a lot of stuff. They most have more mainly CDs. Huge selection of CDs. They do have vinyl, but I find that they have more CDs than vinyl. I checked out all the vinyl section and nothing caught my eye. A lot of common stuff I already had, but I did manage to grab a few 45s. I love collecting 45s, especially the one who has picture sleeves. Those are the ones that I collect the most. They look so cool. It brings me so many memories back in the day when you used to just enjoy one song and you just wanted to own that song. So you went to a record shop and got the 45 for that song and then played it nonstop. I know a lot of people don't like 45s because they hate to get up every song, and put another one. Basically, 45s we all know is better to have them on a jukebox. But anyway, I'm gonna start right off what I got from Princeton Record Exchange, and I have here a handful of 45s. The first one I got is Enya, Orinoco Flow, one of those late 80s, early 90s songs that was played nonstop the radio. And I'm not a huge Enya fan, but I really like that song. It's pretty cool. So yeah, Enya, Orinoco Flow. Next, another song that I really love a lot. I enjoyed it all the time back in the 80s. It is Lessons in Love from Level 42. Here's the back. This one is like near mint. Most of these were like a buck 99 each. So I had to get them. Like I said, I really enjoy collecting these. Next is another artist that I love a lot. I used to listen to her more before I got into metal and hard rock, but I still like her. I have her full album. It's one of my favorite songs from that album. I was like, well, Shannon, give me the night. Give me tonight. I'm sorry. And that's another song. Her huge hit was Let the Music Play, but this is her second big hit from that song. From that album, sorry. And Give Me Tonight was played a lot on the radio. I remember my cousins before we got into metal. We all got into metal at the same time. They used to hear a lot of hip hop and freestyle music, and they used to break dance. There were good break dancers, and they break dance to this song to death a lot, every time. Okay, next. It's another one of my favorites back in the day when they came out. And talk about Dead or Alive. This is Brand New Lover. Their huge hit was Spin Me Round and Round. Spin Me Round. I think that's the name of it. That was their number one hit. Then they did Brand New Lover. It's their second hit. So yeah. Although another one is near mint. Hardly most of these were even played. I was very stoked to find them. Next is another song that I love from this artist. This artist used to be in a band when Solo did this I think this is the only album he did before he sadly passed away, we all know. That's called Benjamin Orr from the Cars. He did a great album from the Lace, that's the name of the album. And Stay the Night was his huge hit on that album. I love this song so much. I'm still debating on getting the full album, so I probably will do that pretty soon. I haven't heard that whole album, only this hit. And remember another one that got played on the radio nonstop. Oh yeah, Benjamin Orr, Stay the Night, rest in peace. Another one that is like one hit wonder, and they make that and this is a number two hit, but they were more one hit wonder. They only did like two albums. It's a duo, their wife and husband. And I talk about New Shoes from back in 1986, and the their huge hit from this album. The album is called Poolside. In the back, it was I'll Wait. I think it is I'll Wait, something like that. But Point of No Return was their second hit from that album, and I really enjoy that. So yeah, I can't wait to get this. I remember. Next one is another amazing band that I really enjoy. One of my favorites. I talk about Triumph. This is from the also 1986. This is the album from the Sport of Kings. That's the album, and then huge hit from that album was Somebody's Out There. Another great song. Really enjoy this song so much. And yeah, Triumph. Next is another very funny song, iconic, and was played all the time. I even saw the videos multiple times. Not a huge fan of these guys, but they were pretty funny. They did a couple of movies. They were very funny, and they did have a couple of hits. This is one of them. They collaborated with other music artists. They did two collaborations. This is one of them that was very popular. I'm talking about Fat Boys. The song is The Twist with Chubby Checker. You know, Chubby Checker is one of those late 50s, early 60s music artists. And that was his major hit, The Twist. So they covered that song with Chubby Checker. They also did one with the Beach Boys, Wipeout. I'm still trying to get that one. I really enjoy those songs. Like I said, it was played a lot on the radio. Plus, I saw the videos and they were very funny. But yeah, the Fat Boys, the song The Twist, featuring Chubby Checker. Okay, next, another artist that was in a big band, went solo. And I'm talking about Peter Cetera. He used to be in Chicago, we don't know that. And he did his solo album, Solitude Solitaire. I do have that full album. He had two major hits. Was Glory of Love. We all know that. That was in the movie Karate Kid Part 2. That was the major hit from that album, Glory of Love. Then he had this other one with Amy Grant, and it's called The Next Time I Fall. Amy Grant, she's a gospel singer, Christian music singer. Did also a solo record outside of the religion, and this is one of the collaborations she did that is not a religious song. So yeah, Peter Cetera, Next Time I Fall with Amy Grant. Great song. Really enjoy that one. Another one that got played a lot on the radio. Okay, here's another artist that also used to be in a band, a couple of bands, but the one that was best known for was Mike and the Mechanics, and I'm talking about Paul Carrack. This song here is Don't Shed a Tear, another great song. It's one of his solo albums. And really love this song, Don't Shed a Tear. It got played a lot on the radio, and I really enjoy it. I still enjoy it today. Okay, next, another collaboration. In the 80s was huge with collaboration. Two artists or a couple of artists, they get together. They did one song, one work on one album. This one was Kenny Loggins with Steve Perry from Journey, and the song is called Don't Fight It. Great song, really enjoyed that song. I do have his full album where the Don't Fight It is that, and the album is called High Adventure, and it was that was a major hit from that album. So yeah, Kenny Loggins, Don't Fight It with Steve Perry. Great song. Really. That was I read that was the influence that Kenny Loggins recommended Steve Perry to do a solo album. So he did Street Talk, another great album. After he did that song with Kenny Loggins, he did Street Talk. And last but not least, the last purchase I got from Princeton Record Exchange is Genesis, Into Deep, from the album Invisible Touch. Great song. And another almost near mint condition. I enjoy Into Deep. Many songs from that album, Invisible Touch, is one of them. So yeah. Okay, those are the things I found at Princeton Record Exchange. Then I went to a couple of shops, but a couple of more, but nothing caught my eye. Then when I came back home, I went online and got a few stuff that are not vinyl, a few cassettes, CD, plus a VHS that I also came upon. First, I'm going to show you the CD. This is a new band. They're new, and yeah, from 2022. I listened to this album online. I streamed it, and wow, I really love this so much. I hear it all the time. If you like Firehouse, you like Poison, that kind of hair metal, glam metal. They have a lot of Firehouse similarities, but for me they're better than Firehouse, in my opinion. I talk about Toy Cannon, Forever One. Wow, this album is so freaking awesome. I'm gonna put a link down below so you could check the album. It's on YouTube, and I really wanted to get this one since a couple of months ago. I finally found a copy at decent price, and it's from Eonian Records. I want to put the link down below. They record label that concentrate a lot only on hair glam metal, especially newer bands. Also a few reissues from past bands from the early '90s. But yeah, Toy Cannon, really, really awesome album. I highly recommend it. I wish they had this on vinyl, but they only did a CD of it. So I wish someday I could get a vinyl release. But I guess that depends on the popularity of this band. But for me, they're super underrated. They sound so much 80s. So much 80s, early 90s. Their song is amazing. I love their sound. Their songs, wow. The whole album is freaking awesome. The title song, Forever One, is like a power ballad. It's super awesome. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to post down below a link for the album so you guys listen to it. And I hope you like it. Toy Cannon, Forever One, awesome. Now I'm going to show you a VHS tape and that I found online. Was super cheap and really wanted it, and I saw it was like near mint condition. This is one of those documentaries of the story behind the band. They did a couple of more after this one, but I remember this one. This was a great documentary. And talk about Iron Maiden, 12 Wasted Years. Freaking killer. And one of my favorite videos back in the 80s. It was Live After Death and 12 Wasted Years. I used to rent these all the time at my local video club store. Back then when you rented VHS tapes. And I was constantly renting this all the time. I remember the owner was going crazy. If like, oh, don't tell me you're gonna rent that again. Oh, definitely, yeah. But yeah, Iron Man, 12 Wasted Years, great documentary from the band. Plus, it shows some clips from many of the concerts, songs. Okay, now I'm gonna show you some cassettes, and most of these cassettes, I already have them on vinyl. I wish I have them on vinyl. They're grails. And first one I'm going to show you is Sleaze Bees, and one that I'm getting on vinyl when I have the chance. This is Screwed, Blued, and Tattooed. Great album. One of those underrated bands that came out too late, back in the early 90s and when hair metal was dying down. But yeah, Sleaze Bees. One that I still need on vinyl. Next is another one from Sleaze Bees. This one's called Power Tool. I was very stoked when it was a whole lot on eBay, and I saw the guy had these very cheap. I think I like almost $20 on this whole lot. Yeah, Sleaze Bees Power Tool. Next is one that I do have on vinyl, thanks to my buddy Aaron Mutalamer. Great dude. Go check him out. And he VOCOT this one way back before I did my video channel. And this one is Sweet FA. Stick to your guns. Yeah, great, amazing. Wow, so freaking killer album. And I'm so glad that Aaron gave me this on vinyl. I really enjoy it very much. Now I have the cassette tape. It's neat to get the CD. Next is another one from Sweet FA. This one I do need on vinyl, and it's Temptation. This album is, for me, is way better than their previous album, Stick to Your Guns. This one is very harder to get on vinyl. It's more rare than the first one, the one that I showed. Now this is another one that I need on vinyl. I know my buddy Aaron has it, and he always plays it on his Tipsy Tuesday video. So yeah, Sweet FA, Temptation. Next is another band that I don't have nothing on, not on CD, not on vinyl. I wish I get these on vinyl. Another underrated band from back in the day, and I'm talking about XYC. This is their debut album. Another one that is pretty rare and get pretty pricey and get on vinyl. Another one of my grails that I need. And now I have the cassette tape. All these tapes are like brand new, hardly played. So XYC. Next is another one that is super rare, even rarer than the one that I showed. And so it's XYC's second album, Hungry. And this album is so freaking killer. And another one that I really need on vinyl, but vinyl for this album are way up there. It's super, super expensive. I wish some of these albums can get some reissues someday. Who knows? Yeah, XYC, second studio album, Hungry. Great album. Next is an album that I recently purchased a unofficial pressing. And now I have a original cassette tape of it. And it is Tora Tora, Wild America. This is their second studio album. Here you go. Also like near mint, like never been played. And I have the unofficial vinyl pressing, and I have the cassette. And last but not least, another one that I would love to have someday on vinyl. I know my buddy JC and Aaron has it on vinyl. And it's another one that is super underrated. And I'm talking about Johnny Law. So, another great album. This album freaking killer. It's so killer. I really enjoy it. Someday I'll try to get it on vinyl. So yeah, guys, that's my video for today. Like this is a two-parter. This is part 1. Part 2, I'll be doing it in a couple of days. I have a full stack. It's gonna be all vinyl. I have a couple more vinyl stuff that I'm waiting in the mail. So I'll get those as soon as I get those, I'll gather them up together and do a new video on vinyl finds. And there's a whole bunch of grails in that video that I got. So I cannot wait to show you guys what it is. So yeah, thanks for watching my video. I hope you guys have a great day. And like I said, stay tuned for part 2. And like I always say, rock on. Bye guys, take care.